Yeah, some passenger kept staring at me, staring at me, staring at me. So I was like, I'm gonna ignore him. Some passenger kept staring at me, staring at me, staring at me. Like, okay, I'm just gonna ignore him. It was a passenger. There was two men, and they got a ride to a casino. And one of them would not stop staring at me, and I thought, why are you doing that? But there was nothing in their brain as to why they were doing that. Then why are you doing that? Nothing in his brain as to why I was doing that. So I just ignored him. Then they got out at the casino, and I thought, well, I mean, it's weird that they just kept staring at me, but whatever. I'm just gonna ignore it. And then, as I was driving down the road to find just somewhere to park and wait for my next ride, I realized something that I did not realize. Oh, excuse me. I realized something I didn't realize because I was just superficially noticing his brain wasn't thinking about anything superficially. But deep inside of his brain, he wanted me to notice he existed because he had done sexual things in my direction. He was sporting the power of the subliminals. I have done something sexual in your direction. Are you picking up on it? So I was like, huh, that's why he kept staring at me. Because he had done something sexual, I guess, in my direction to some extent. Maybe he wanted to know why the power of the Bonnie Annika wasn't like activating or something. So I thought, okay, let me check his morals. So I check his morals. Is he a good boy enough to have something nice out of my powers? He's not the best morals, but I could probably give him something kind of fun that would teach him to maybe want to have better morals. So I thought, okay, when I have time, I'll give him something fun. And teach, excuse me, give him something fun and teach him that with better and better morals, you can get better and better, activation system things you want, no matter whatever. So then I just was sitting there thinking, okay, I'll give him something nice when I have time. I mean, I guess he thinks when you do something sexual in my direction, it automatically activates. And it's like, why would I tell boys at Coachella to focus more because they're in Coachella near me if it's that easy to activate around the world? Like, it's nothing. No, I have to tell them at Coachella if they want to play games and this stuff. Coachella is a good time because I drive and I drive and I drive around Coachella like every Lyft or Uber driver. And it's a lot of power I got in the area, mixed with them trying to play games in like the philosophy, the ideology, or the sexuality or whatever, to tap into my powers and see what they could get out of anything. You know what? He was kind of fun and cute once you figure out what he's doing. The power of my brain is telling you, why is my activation system not activating? Like, this is so cute. I wish the two kids at that apartment complex would do this. The two kids that are like, we might have saw something a little personal, private, but like, we ain't weird like that. And you're like, well, so I analyzed their brain. They didn't see, but they kind of just figured out. It's like, oh, thank God, because I don't want to find out any brain actually knows. And when a brain knows, they kind of are gross and creepy and went down into your personal life. And still, they don't see anything. They just see that you're wiggling or moving items around in an area that could or could not mean blood or pee or fluids or something falling out that you're trying to catch or something. Because it could just mean that you have a hole in your stomach and something's leaking out and you're trying to catch it, all the way to anything, because you can't see. You're just using your imagination to think you know what you see. But it was good that those kids said that so I could see their brain and make sure. And no, I hide every which way, but people just infer what they want to infer. But I thought, boy, if those two kids would have done that, that would have been cute. Feel the power of my subliminal. That guy was hilarious. My subliminals are communicating to you, lady. Why are you not picking up on my subliminal? You're like, okay, you're a good kid. Not the best good kid, though. He's a little bit good. He should work on his morals a lot more if he wants sexual power. If he wants a sexual power play overloaded, like if he wants a lot of sex powers options with playtime options, like he'd want to work on his morals a lot. But he has basic good morals, enough to get basic fun silly stuff. So I was like, okay, you fun silly stuff, try to motivate you to be bigger things. But it also reminded me I should put on a video that when you think or say my queen, my queen, my queen, God's answer, but when they have time, because emergencies are always everywhere. And when you want something from the power of God, you kind of got to wait until God can answer. Because even I use my powers to do a billion things at once, and we all, get to you guys as we can. And then remember, when you're closer to me, it's more powerful. When you're farther from me, it's not. And that really is true.